first we wanted to talk a little bit about our country, or each individual's country, and how our natural disasters affect our society and how nuclear power might come into play with it. I'm from Belize, which is right here, America. Don't major America.
You write it.
Yeah, so,
Okay, keep going.
So, yeah, Belize has a lot of hurricanes, which really affects our country with flooding, and pretty much a lot of times we may have to evacuate a certain area, some of the islands, because of the dangers that hurricanes bring to our country. So I heard that hurricanes, and it rains a lot. Even when we don't have hurricanes, it rains pretty much very often to cause flooding as well.
I'm Daniel. I'm going to speak on behalf of Swaziland. So Swaziland is in Africa, Asia. So I'm pretty much going to talk about hailstorm. Since Swaziland is nowhere near the sea, so we seldom have typhoons. But during the rainy season in some parts of the country, we have like hailstorm. So hailstorm is basically like it's raining ice. So that can like cause damage to cars. Like if maybe it's raining and there's a hailstorm and you're driving, so your car is pretty much gonna get some dents on the windshield or something like that. So it pretty much affects drivers mostly, and some places that have like roofs that are prone to faults or something like that. But mostly we do not have any major natural disasters like volcanoes or earthquakes or anything like that. But it has an effect to some extent.
Hello, I'm Bulelo. I'm also from Swaziland. Yes, we are from, I think we are lucky because we don't have very serious natural disasters, but we do have tornadoes, which tornadoes wind spin very fast. It does cause a lot of damage, like houses blows off the roof sometimes, and sometimes destroys power lines. So usually after a tornado, we do not have electricity in some days, we don't have power lines. Sometimes uproots trees and blocks roads. So we can keep those kind of trouble. But I've never heard of an instance where there was a tornado and someone died. So I think we're kind of lucky when it comes to that. Otherwise, there's not much natural disasters. So,
I'm in Taiwan. When it comes to Taiwan, most of typhoon, always when it is summer, the news always say what typhoon, number 2, number 3, even number 10. And a year it is more than 10 typhoons. And impressed me is when I studied in elementary school, a typhoon called Grand happening, and it typhoon even floating up to high to knees. And my father begged me walk home. It impressed me. So in Taiwan, it also floating. And it leads to the mountains, the dust strength. Dust floating, and the mountain without trees. That's like.
Also have in Taiwan, and this part and this part. We have the mountains right here, and during different seasons, the winds always goes from different way. So when the wind goes to mountains on the other side, because the rain is already, the wind already dry out. So the height difference when the foam touch the ground will become really hot. With around like 40, 45 degrees. It will cause trees or grass, some damages. And all these natural disasters cause the damage from people or the houses and thousands of people's lives. And if we put like a nuclear power plant, doesn't matter which country or which part of the Taiwan is very unsafe. Because if we put the north or the south, they always have different natural disasters. Comes from every year in different seasons. And if all those disasters cause the nuclear power plants those damages or has some kind destroy stuff, it will make more. It will kill more people than we expect. So I was thinking, in Taiwan, there is many places already happen to have the new renewable energy sources, and those renewable energy sources is in Hsinchu or Miaoli, or also in the North Taiwan as a wave power and wind power. So we don't want to have we don't need to use the nuclear powers in Taiwan because the first thing is about safety, and the second thing is Taiwan have many advantages we can use to produce and develop all those renewable energy sources. So our government and peoples need to find those advantages, not just use the nuclear power. Thank you.